Yo, 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 what's good, world? It's your boy Gio, man. I'm back with another one, man. This one right here, man, is interesting. This is about your boy Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, man. He feel that he doing something big as far as fighting Mike Tyson, but it's like, bro, you ain't winning nothing. I mean, even if, let's say if he did win the fight, even if he won that fight, he's still not accomplishing anything. He's essentially fighting someone that's basically retired. You're like half his age, so that's no cahoots to that. To be honest, I'm being real. That you're not getting nothing out of that. That's not really technically a win. Fight Mike Tyson when he was in his prime. You know, he taunting and stuff, and he went and copped a new watch for 8 million and bought a thing for the top of his ear that was iced out. Yeah, that he put on the top of his ear because he said he didn't want Mike Tyson to bite his ear off, man. Come on, man. And if you lose, you really messing your reputation up. Your stats is not high enough to even fight someone that big. Even if he was your age, your stats is not even up that high. Like, yeah, you knocked out some people and this and that, but your stats ain't even high enough, brother. And I'm just being honest. It's not even high enough, man. Yeah, the fight's going down today, man. So I want y'all to let me know who y'all gonna think taking this belt. Yeah, who y'all think taking this belt, man? This belt here, man. Do y'all think Tyson gonna run on with it? Do y'all think he's gonna win? For me, I'm going for Tyson, of course. I hope Tyson is uh gonna get him in a few rounds. You know what I mean? I hope it don't last that long, just to shut him up a little bit, so Jake can go back to State Farm and go back to the drawing board and practice and prepare for fights that he really should be fighting. This is out of his league. Tyson, he's like I said, he's not gonna say no, to a challenge. Of course not. I don't care how old he is, and he still better be ready for Tyson at this age. And this is crazy to say if you put this in perspective. Everybody know that he would not win if Tyson was younger, and y'all know that he would not win. And if he win, it's gonna make your boy Jake look bad, and everybody know that Jake's stats is not comparable to Tyson's stats, so it shouldn't even be relevant. But it's a money grab thing. I think it's a money grab. He said Jake said he was offered 8 figures for this fight. Yeah. So it's a money grab, and he's trying to clout chase. That's the only thing I can see is clout chasing, man. But at this point, I mean, he got enough bread to where he shouldn't even be clout chasing, man. So for me, that's really unnecessary. I think at this point in time, and you're just gonna make a fool of yourself if you do lose. But I'm gonna keep it short and simple, man. I want y'all to check out these clips. Let me know what y'all think, man. Hit the comments. Let's talk about this, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate all y'all love as always, man. We're getting up there, man. We're growing. We're making it happen, man. Y'all the family. I say we are the family, man. And that's how we're gonna move. We're gonna make sure that everybody is taken care of. Everything is good, man. And yeah, man. To the next time, man. Peace, love, happiness, man. Stay safe, stay warm, stay blessed. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, world? Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Gio. I'm back with another one, man. This topic right here is kind of funny, in a sense. But I like to see the show go on when it's time for it to go on. And your boy FBG Butter, man, they saying that he's in a bind, locked up, man, and he's rustling, tussling, man. I mean, I ain't gonna be mean, but nah, your boy, he actually got into a fight, man. I hope he won it. Being in Chicago, man, they got a lot of ops and they locking them all up together, man. So you gotta hold your own up in there. Hopefully he's with Lil J, so maybe Lil J give him some assistance. I don't know how they are going about as far as their friendship or whatnot, because I know they had some disagreements and things and such that they was talking about when Jay was locked up. Well, he's still locked up, but Butter was talking to him, and they kind of had some little things to work out or whatnot. So hopefully that's worked out, and maybe he got some goons up in there himself that'll hold him down. They can work together to make sure that they can all get out safe and unharmed, man. But your boy already fighting, man, and he got caught with some tools, man. He was drunk, man. They caught him with the bottle in the car. They caught him with some ratchets. He tried to run, man. Y'all got to see the video. I'll probably post that on this one too, so y'all can see the recap of that. But y'all got to see this video of him, man. He was throwing it down, man. They say that Butter when he was up in the hood, man, Chicago coming up, man, and he didn't care. He was about that life and he was making it happen, man. That's how he got his status of where he's at now, man. And he'll get down when it's time to get down, man. He ain't showing no signs of weakness, man. Y'all gotta check this one out. Let me know what y'all think about this whole entire situation, man. Especially with Lil Reese, he locked up. Lil Durk's locked up, but they moved Lil Durk to California. Butter, he's in Chicago jail. Lil Jay's in there too. Who was it? Old Block Muwop. He just got out. He's released now. So I'm pretty sure y'all gonna hear some interviews or see some interviews and hear some music coming from him soon. Especially with the King Von thing. He gonna hold it down in the Old Block form, man. And yeah, man, y'all check this out, man. Let me know what y'all think. Hit them comments. Let's talk about this in the comments, man. Run that up for me, man. And while you at it, man, hit that subscribe, man. Get me hyped up, man. Get me liked up. Hit them likes up, man. It's the family, man. We the family. We're going to keep moving, man. We're growing good, man. We're doing it big, man. And we're going to run it up, man. That's how we're going to do, and that's how we're going to continue to move, But to the next one, man, I'm going to catch y'all on that one, man. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, stay warm, stay happy, man. And I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one, man. I'm out.
From the moment you started getting into camp for this fight, what have you learned about yourself so far?
That I'm tougher than I believe I was. Because actually, when I agreed to this fight and I started training, I said, what the am I thinking of? And I finished the process, and now the fight's the party. All the hard work is done.
Okay, speaking on Mike, we just talked to him, and I know he said he's had more amateur fights than you've had pro fights, so it's going to be an easy evening for him on Friday. What are your thoughts on that one?
It's not about how long you've been doing something, it's about how good you do it. And on Friday night, people are gonna see me outbox the person who's been doing it their whole life. I'm just having fun doing my thing. I feel really good, sharp, powerful, explosive, and it's gonna be a short night for Mike.
What do you say about your legacy if you end up beating Mike Tyson, and not just beating Mike Tyson, knocking Mike Tyson out?
Obviously, it would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history on Friday night when I put this man to sleep. So that is pretty dope.
He dreams a lot.
A lot of dreaming.
I do,
He does
they
a lot
all
of
come
dreaming.
true.
I mean, this is not going to come true, young man.
What would you lose if you lose this fight? Thank you.
I'm not going to lose.
But you say that in the last minute of the second.
I am not going to lose. Did you hear what I said?
Thank you.
Raphael, he's like the pad guy. He keeps it going. He pushes it forward. He's doing his thing.
But I promise you, I don't even want to hold the mitts. Now, if I'm walking away with a bag like Jake, of course I'm going to get in there. But outside of that, look at that. Do you really want to stand in front of him? Do you really want him to swing at your face?
There's no normal 58-year-old moves like that. I don't think I've ever seen any individual, not only of that age, he looks incredible.
We see a 1-minute clip on the Instagram. Anybody can look like a savage on the internet for a few seconds, but now we go.
Jab, hook, cross. Jab, hook, cross. Hey, jab, this is amazing.
Is that what you're gonna bring?
Homicidal.
I'm just ready.
The baddest man on the planet. I am Mike Tyson. All right, that's 1-0. What about you, Lucas? Jake Paul. All right, 1-1. Shadeja. Jake Paul. All right, 2-1. Niraj. Mike Tyson. 2-2. Mario. Iron Mike. 3-2 for Mike. Amanda.
Come on, Jake Paul.
All right, 3-3. Katie.
You can never bet against a legend, Mike Tyson.
4-3, Mike. Abel. Tyson. 5-3, Mike. Winderson. Tyson. 6-3, Mike. Belinda.
Tyson.
7-3, Mike. Mike Tyson. 8-3, Mike. Tyson. And Jake, the disrespect.
When I see dumb people saying dumb predictions, I just feel bad for them. So at the end of the day, who wants to bet on it, huh? Does anyone want to bet on it? I'm shaking hands. So how much we want to bet on this? You said, Mike, how much you want to bet? He said he's good. That's what I thought, bitch made. How much you want to bet?
Mike Tyson.
How much?
How much you?
How much? As much as you're willing to lose, brother.
Okay, so I'll give you my property
How
in
much?
India.
How much?
My property is like more than 1 million. I'll give you. Deal.
How much you want to bet?
What you wanna lose?
Bro, the time I spend taking a shit is how much you make in your whole life, buddy. Shut the fuck up. How much you want to lose? $1 million, deal. We got 1 million here, 1 million here.
Okay.
Come on, you guys want to fucking do this? Put your money where your mouth is. How much money? Exactly. How much money? Exactly. How much money? A ring, deal. Let's go. I'm following up on all this shit. $1 million? $1 million? $20 right here. That's what I thought.
It goes down in 2 days.
One last time, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Mike, look, you criticize Jake's skills. What does that say about you if you lose?
Well, I'm not going to lose. So I can't even fathom losing. I can't even imagine it. He's not going to win. I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be an easy night.
Last thing, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, who you got?
My only thing, I know that it's an exhibition, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Who you got, Evan? You got somebody. Who you got your guy Mike, or you got the young guy?
I just know that Mike Tyson is supposed to beat him.
Supposed to beat him.
He's supposed to. But in a situation like this, it's a big money thing, so you ain't no telling what's going to happen.
No telling what's going to happen. Are you going to be at the fight, the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight? You'll be there?
I'm going to be there. I'm going to go watch.
You're a legend. Thank you for your time. Clocked and loaded. Thank you.
Jake, why do you think Mike was so quiet tonight?
He's scared or something. I don't know, but it pisses me off. I guess I'm just used to having to carry the promotions anyway, so it is what it is, but I wish he had that animal, you know? That's what I want to see.
Who do you want to fight next after Mike?
We'll see, man. We'll see. Friday night, I'm focused.
Roy Jones Jr. has spoken about Tyson's undiminished power, noting that even in their recent exhibition fight, Tyson's strength was impressive. Jones's experience with Tyson underscores just how formidable the former heavyweight champion remains, even at an advanced age.
Mike Tyson's still the strongest puncher that I've ever been in the ring with, ever. At 55 at the time, now I think he's 57, about to be 58. He's still the strongest puncher I've ever been in the ring with. First time he hit me in my chest, I feel like a mule had kicked me in my chest. So if he hits anybody on the chin with a shot like that, they going either out or they going down, especially guys that are not used to being hit like that. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of people like Evander Holyfield and Lewis, these guys are bigger and they can take it, but Jake Paul, I don't think he's going to be able to take that. It might hit him on the chin like that. We'll see, but it's going to be tough.
Do you think that Mike Tyson was going all out with you, or do you think that he was like a sparring session? I'm noticing hard.
I think he went all out to the body. I don't think they went. They told us we better not be out there trying to take each other's head off, or they're gonna stop it. So you couldn't go out to the head, but to the body you could. And to the body, he was throwing some vicious body shot.
Wow. So Jake, I just seen Jake yesterday, and he was 230 pounds. He looked kind of big. Yeah,
Wow.
he was 230, right? I was like, damn, he big.
Well,
Like, really
that can
big.
make it that can make it interesting then.
Joe Egan shared stories about his sparring sessions with Tyson during their youth, recounting the immense power Tyson displayed even then. Egan's anecdotes highlight the legendary strength Tyson possessed early in his career, offering fans a glimpse into the fighter's remarkable capabilities.
But I was so relaxed. Next when I looked into the ring, and Mike's pacing the ring with his shirt off. His body, his physique was incredible. His biceps, his chest, his neck, incredible. I hadn't seen him stripped to the waist.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm thinking, that's not the same 17-year-old boy I met yesterday. That's not the same 17-year-old boy I ran with this morning. That's not the same 17-year-old boy I sat next to on the minibus getting here.
Yeah.
Then Cuss pointed to one of the big men to get in. He was knocked spark out. I tell people, I say it all the time, I ruined a good pair of underpants at that moment in time. I shit myself. There's no way a 17-year-old should have that power. He knocked a couple more out. I got in, I got battered for 3 minutes, got out. A couple more, got in. Then I was back in again. I'd done 6 minutes with him that day. But the madness in me, George, because I do believe fighters have to have a little bit of madness in them. Serious punishment off that man over 2 years. He made me cry so many times. But psychologically, I believed if I could take Mike Tyson's punishment, I could take anybody's punishment. Because he was such a power puncher. He used to speak to my mum on the phone regular. Oh, Mrs. Egan, chatting away. And she'd say to him, oh, Mike, thank you so much for looking after my son. But he was minding me as well. Even though he was battering me, he was minding me. I remember one time when Sugar Ray Leonard came to the gym. He came to the gym on 2 occasions while I was there. And Mike wanted to impress Ray Leonard because he was in awe of Sugar Ray Leonard, like a lot of fighters are.
Yeah.
And Mike savagely beat his sparring partners this day.
Why does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
Why does Jake Paul win this fight?
Because I'm Jake Paul now. Man, this is just, it's my time. That, you know, the gods have showed this to me. I'm gonna be faster, stronger, and more elusive. He's not gonna know where I'm coming from, and I'm
great imagination.
I'm I'm not getting my shit bit off on Friday night, so I got my diamond spiked ear covers right there. All right. No, someone's getting put to sleep. It's going to be a war, and we're both heavy hitters. It's not going the full 16 minutes.
Question for Mike Tyson. There's not a fucking chance in hell that Jake Paul would survive against the Mike Tyson that beat Marvis Frazier. You ever watch that fight?
Yeah.
That's my favorite Mike Tyson fight, because that was Mike Tyson before he won the title. It was ABC Wide World of Sports, and Joe Frazier had been talking shit about Tyson, that he was in his prime, he'd beat Tyson, and so he had his son fight Tyson, and it was an execution. It was an execution.
Is that the one in Atlantic City where it lasted 1 round?
1 round. This Tyson in his prime, where he was fucking terrifying. He was so fast, and he would do angles, and he was bobbing and weaving. You couldn't hit him, and he was just coming at you. And he was young. He was 20 years old at the time. He couldn't be stopped. No one had the solution. And I submit that Mike Tyson, the Mike Tyson that won the title against Trevor Berbick, the Mike Tyson that beat Larry Holmes, I think that Mike Tyson is the best heavyweight of all time. I don't think anybody fucks with him. This Mike Tyson, as fast as he was, as hard as he hits, I maintain he's the greatest heavyweight ever.
At this point, there's a quote that you have said, God lets everything happen for a reason. It's all a learning process. From the moment you started getting into camp for this fight, what have you learned about yourself so far?
That I'm tougher than I believe I was.
Outside of the fans watching and all the eyes on you, I'm sure the most important ones are your family. Your kids are out here, everyone's coming in to see you on Friday. What does it mean to have family with you?
Well, it's the family's everything. But my kids, to my children, I'm nobody. But that night they're gonna find out their father's very special. He's not gonna win. Nigga, he can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How's he gonna knock me out? What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock the little guys. How he gonna knock me out? Who did he knock out? Little children. He didn't never knocked out a real man. Come on. I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already?
Room. 5 minutes before I come out, my gloves are laced up. I'm breaking my gloves down. I'm pushing the lever in the back of my glove, breaking the middle of the glove so my knuckle could pierce through the leather. I feel my knuckle piercing against the tight leather gloves on that everlasting boxing. When I come out, I have supreme confidence, but I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid of being humiliated, but I'm totally confident.
Here's how to get the Mike Tyson physique. In his prime, he was 5'11" and weighed 220 pounds, making his maintenance approximately 4,000 calories a day. Mike Tyson has one of the most intimidating physiques of all time, defined by his strong, thick neck. Acquiring his build from a bodybuilding perspective is one thing, but actually training to get the strength and conditioning of him is another beast entirely. His training regimen is insane. Tyson first warms up with a 45-minute run. For his actual workout, he does 2,000 squats, 250 sit-ups, 500 tricep extensions, 500 push-ups, 500 shrugs with weight, and 500 neck crunches. He then immediately jumps in the ring for 20 full rounds, supplemented with other aerobic exercises and technical training. The session ends with an hour and a half of cycling on a stationary bike. His training totals to over 60 hours each week, only resting on Sundays. Not only is he one of the hardest workers in the world, but he also has world-class genetics, looking like this at the age of 12. Tyson strictly followed a diet consisting of only steak, chicken, oatmeal, and eggs. To get this physique, you'll need the mindset of a warrior. Comment below if you could complete his training and follow if you enjoyed.
Who else can do it but me? Let's look at it. Who else is he gonna fight to make this happen? Listen, you just have to listen to the fact. We got a YouTuber fighting the greatest fighter that ever lived.
Jake, when you... Every time these fighters sit across from me and it's YouTuber, it's Disney Channel, all that shit, and then you end up on the fucking canvas and you'll see, it's gonna be no different here, I promise you that.
He said, Jake, he says that you need him, that the reason this room is full like this is because of Mike Tyson. You started Most Valuable Promotions 3 years ago. Now you're partnering with Netflix. Over 270 million subscribers can watch this fight. What does it say about what you've been able to build?
I brought this deal to this old ass motherfucker. We signed the contract with Netflix and I brought him the deal. So you're welcome, my son. I'm gonna discipline you like a son. So shut the fuck up with all that need this, need that. We brought you the deal, and remember that too. I think he's a mitt warrior. The Instagram videos are cute, but we'll see what happens in the ring on November 15th at the end of the day. We'll see if he still got it.
When he tells you, or when he says you're a mitt warrior, right? And this is a guy who's never fought someone like you, a guy who hasn't had the accolades that you've attained. What is your answer to him saying you can do it when no one's hitting you, but like you said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face? What's your plan when you step into the ring with him?
I'ma fuck you up.
7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5,
1. Nice and tight.
2,
3. Good.
4, 5, 6.
Imagine Paul doing this when Mike was at his best. In other words, he would have been in serious trouble.
I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey, there's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw, there's no one that can match me.
Mike was quite scary. Just imagine the situation in which a young Mike Tyson faced a young Jake Paul. To be honest, Jake would never enter the ring, and I cannot blame him for that. Not many people in this world could either. Even at 58, Tyson is still extremely powerful. I respect Jake Paul for accepting this match. Being in the ring with one of the greatest boxers of all time is not going to be easy for him. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments, and please share this video.